The advent of the jet engine meant heavier aircraft and hugely increased speeds. The fundamental problems of how to take off and land on a carrier had to be readdressed. Initial solutions included experimenting with a rubber deck to absorb an aircraft's speed on landing. But this was impractical, and a strengthened transverse wire system was reverted to. Subsequently, 3 British innovations became standard. The adoption of an angled deck for landing did away with the need to protect parked planes with a barrier. If an aircraft came in too fast, it could simply overshoot and come round again. A second innovation, the mirror landing site, enabling pilots to gauge their own approach, replaced the time-honored batsman. And perhaps the most essential development was the introduction of the steam catapult, without which the new, larger planes would be unable to get airborne. Steam from the boilers was pumped up to a high-pressure reservoir below the flight deck. Aircrew would hook an aircraft up to the reservoir and the pressure would be let through. Planes that required a mile-long takeoff on land could be launched by catapult in a few hundred feet. These changes were all incorporated into the new carriers built by the US Navy after its success in the Korean War. But the new US carriers had one extra difference. They were huge. With the United States now fully committed to a global military role, each 6,000-man carrier was intended to be a complete floating airbase, capable of dominating an area of almost 1,000 miles. Despite congressional approval, the expense of these vast fortresses had not ceased to be an issue for the American public.